Hello, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. So I am back from my more than 2-week unannounced break. And I've got some new mods, as you can see. The most notable of which will require me to build lights. Yeah, and it looked like everything was working. Got new effects here, like pitch black. That's what happens when they can't see anything, so... Yeah, I'll need to actually build lights. And... these also... Let me see here. Some of the stats on the lights have been changed a bit. I was just trying to confirm that it's... well, it's not even on, so... hang on. Yeah, 100 DTUs. It used to be 500. Just so these are a bit more usable now. Because I will need them. Alright, so they're doing that. Doing a lot of stuff, so I guess I don't need to worry too much about what they're doing. So yeah, I might have had something. I might have been sick, I don't even know. I was just extremely tired all the time. And just could never get myself in the mood to record or anything. So yeah, I was pretty much out of it. I didn't have the slime long, if you will. Because that would be a respiratory thing, I would have noticed. Alright, so this can be toggled. And the effects still remain, it's just toggled visually. So I'm probably going to have it toggled off a lot for, YouTube. Yeah, material color also can be toggled. Just so we can all see. But the effects are going to be the same, so I should really get around to building some lights. Oh yeah, and some of the light ranges have been extended. Have been maybe a bit more realistic. These put out 1800 lux. I hardly ever look at these stats, so it's like... not exactly sure what I'm doing, but... yeah, their range is pretty high. What I'll want to do... I don't necessarily want to use more of them than I need. Well, we'll get these installed, and I'll probably put these on motion sensors. And I'll probably put some out here. And of course I didn't, well, okay, I can put them there. Of course I didn't design my base with that in mind or anything. Let me see here, 3 tiles away from that, yeah, that sounds fine. Even though it looks like it'll brightly light an area, you don't want to necessarily put them too far away from areas you want to be lit, because they, like if we look at, yeah, over here it says it's dim, and dim actually like gives a debuff, so well, that's 2110 lux, that must be a combination of 2300, yeah, combination of that and the burning pod there. Yeah, so we'll... and I do have sensors, that's good. We'll get these plugged in. And I'm sorry, I haven't looked at this, what we were doing here in a while, so I had to kinda get a bit used to it again. And so though they're gonna have reduced skills over in this area and probably be doing things a bit slower. But we'll get everything set up on the base for now. How much? We don't have a lot of refined metal. We'll need to make some more. And we'll need lights in there. Furniture. I never want to go to furniture for some reason. I always want to go to, like, power. Like, I always expect it to be in there. Also, I was playing around with this mod on another save, and I noticed that when they activate the rock crusher, like, the motion sensors don't work. So, kind of got that to look forward to. I'll have to either leave those on or just put them on a manual switch or something. Do these need to be P9? And I'm sure this doesn't have to be so confusing. It's very simple. It's just Stony. What am I looking for again? Oh yeah, I wanted to check, see how much food we have. So we're looking good on that for now. Of course, I might need some wires up there. That might be... I'll just put it there for now. Yeah, I tried to game with this mod setup on Mterra, the mod map. And I mean, I think the reason why I didn't choose to do it on the YouTube playthrough is just because, I mean, yeah, it's interesting because it's difficult, but there's not a lot in it. And so that just kind of makes it less interesting because it's mostly empty. So I figured it wouldn't necessarily be better to play that map on YouTube. It was my reasoning. Right, all that stuff. Well, this is on P7 still. I'm going to turn that down to P5. So we need to get the lights done. Probably said that 100 times, but I mean, that's what they're saying, so it's not good. The shine bug is also... Oh, I don't want the crab getting out of here. I was gonna say that shine bug, if he flies over here, it'll wake people up. And that's not necessarily a good thing. Well, we'll probably need a lot of refined metal for automation. Alright, I got another meal seed. Alright, yeah, I remember the blossom situation. Nisbet, I think, is the one who's allergic. And yeah, we're not getting very much done very quickly with only 4 dupes. Maybe I'll start speeding it up. The high speed here is a modded speed setting, but it seems to work pretty well, so I figure I should just use it. Kind kind of low on algae. Got a fair amount of food. I think I'm just gonna still take some free food here. Yeah, we have a fair amount of coal, which is good. Yeah, okay, and I've already got that set up. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Irrigation. Got plenty of water. They've just got a lot of things to do. And yeah, I was definitely right to prioritize the lights, because not having them makes them take even longer to do stuff, and with only a small amount of them, that could be a problem. I didn't necessarily want to take the priority down on the plants, though, because they are ravenous. Skills? Yeah. I guess I can give him, well... I was thinking about giving him construction, but maybe I should have them take one skill and I'll get suit wearing? That might be a smarter idea. Nice. I don't want to get too close to the morale threshold there, because it really seems to cause a lot of stress on higher difficulty. But yeah, so I was going to put in a liquid lock over here and then explore out that way. I remember that. Just exploring the map looking for geysers, since we got fairly well established. Probably want to expand the plants too. And of course I designed this without... Oh yeah, and I need to insulate. Why is that? Okay. That's not a priority. Look at, where's the light overlay? Yeah, but that bug puts out a lot of light, though. Yeah, so we get a reduction after, like, 2 tiles, 3rd tile, okay. Yeah, we're definitely low on algae. Like, I don't see very much available. We'll probably have to use electrolyzers pretty quickly. I think that's a pretty good reason not to take another dupe right now. Not just the food situation. Yeah, to stress up. Wish there were a better way to deal with that. Maybe there is and I'm just dumb. I don't know. Okay, we're done with the refining. Guess I'll take that pipsqueak and... yeah, he'll stay in there. I'll wait until he grows up and then probably harvest him for food. Sorry, but, you know, we gotta survive. Could get fire poles. We might have enough water to do lavatories and sinks right now. These lights actually require plastic, so I won't be using those for a while. Neat thing. So I have plenty of metal ore. I can make a fire pole. I guess the research is still not even a priority, though. We gotta get the whole light system finished. But yeah, on that Mterra map, I had to really, like, minimize power usage, like, as much as I could. So I, like, automated just everything. I'm afraid of causing too much stress. Wait. Oh, okay, that... even though it doesn't look like it's over the threshold, like I've noticed that if you get too close to it, it seems to cause stress. Or they just don't get like a stress reduction or whatever. So I guess I can queue up some sensors. Whoops, no. What? Okay, so I can't get all three of those with one sensor, so I'll go probably just put one here and just that. Yeah, we'll just sensor the whole room. And I think I don't think I need a gate for this, do I? Or no, I guess I do because these are... yeah, I have to put multiple lights in, I think. So I might have to spread the lights out a bit more. That temperature, I'm looking at the... alright, so... bit of furniture, light. Right, okay, so I'm probably gonna put one, like, here. And then put one way over here. That should light up the whole room. Right? So I can put two lights going off of one motion sensor. Or I can have two motion sensors sending a green signal to the same light. That won't work. I guess it's fine, it's making those out of iron. So I'd rather use the iron and copper anyway. guess I kind of need 2 lights in here, too. So I always want to go to the power tab. And it doesn't really matter. Having multiple lights doesn't really matter because with them on sensors, they'll be off most of the time. Yeah, I guess I'll put one there. That'll work. That should work. Well, these need light to grow, so I don't even need to put a sensor in there. Just pretty much leave that light on all the time. Yeah, I don't want sensors in here. I wish I had put the sensors in first. Because I'm probably going to put a light right there. And just sensor over here? No, let's get rid of those first. Okay, so... No, it's probably fine if I put the light, one sensor there. I need another sensor there. So that reaches out to there. Put another one over here. Jeez. See, I always want to look for lights and power. It just confuses me every time. Maybe they should be in there. Another light there, and then another light there, I guess. And make sure the power cables are going where they need to go. And that should be fine. And this is actually like a player-controlled switch, so I can put this here. And then I can turn that off when they're not using the rock crusher. Then eventually I'll probably want to move this to where I can have lights up above the... Actually, no, I don't need to. I can take one of these out and then put a light in. I think that'll be fine. So I can keep them compressed but lit up so they can work faster in there. Yeah. So that's probably why I'm going to keep that off most of the time. That'll be much more efficient. Then I'll probably need to expand the farm again. They're so ravenous that we have to keep doing that. I can get a hatch ranch going since we have plenty of those. And my nose is still screwed up, by the way, so I have to keep muting. I have to call my doctor tomorrow, since tomorrow's Monday. Like, I took 2 different antibiotics and that didn't help, or didn't work. But I think it helped. Then I think I have a steroid nasal spray right now. And I used it a little while ago and it's still just... I have to keep muting my mic so I can make a bunch of noise. Used to be you could just use a hydro sensor to activate a switch immediately, but now you got this so you don't have to cheese it anymore. I do have deodorizers. And one of those mods will allow me to place them on the ceiling. I don't even think it's much of a cheat, just really a convenience. Put some of those in there to deal with that. This terrarium's not doing anything anymore. Well, I guess it sort of will. Because the CO2 isn't going anywhere. Yeah, I really do like this lights out mod, even though it's inconvenient. You know, it just adds like a new layer of depth to the game. Makes you do some more planning. It requires more resources. And yeah, it's inconvenient, but you know, just surviving can be inconvenient sometimes. Okay, so do we have everything done? We could use a light in here. But yeah, I think so. Okay. We could also use one in the food storage as well, and I'm very glad I built that. Building that early when you can get it, like, filled up with CO2 without having to build a pump to get it in there, it's pretty nice. Toggle the lights back on. So we can just see the sensors working. Whenever they run in there, the lights automatically turn on. Doesn't look too nice at maxed out speed though. Oh well, you know, let's just toggle it back off. Alright, so once again, part, like, I might have to mod the game just to put it in the power tab. I'm gonna be doing that non-stop. Alright, so we'll get that in there so they can see when they go. Oh, and I kind of need some lights in the, ladder room. Lamps, by the way, are actually, I mean, they work okay, but they're kind of crappier versions. Like, the range doesn't go as far, and they only put out 1,000 lux. So, ceiling lights are what you want. And I could maybe put these lamps on a timer so they go off when they're sleeping, but I won't save much by doing that. Might not even be worth it. I'm gonna dig out a notch here and there so that I can put in a light to help them climb. Yeah, I think I'd like to try, delaying my videos a bit more, too, so that, HD is available sooner. Should I get a 5th dupe right now? Well, not with tryptophobia, that's for sure. Let's just go with Pokeshell spawn. Yeah, so I was worried about them getting hungry and attacking this, but it's actually when they lay an egg, they'll protect the egg and get hostile. Is what it is, I believe. So it's fine though. They're not too difficult to defeat. But in that last Let's Play I never finished, I got attacked and then didn't kill them fast enough. Do I want to use this pip for anything? I don't think I do right now. There will be more pips. I think I'm just going to take the meat for the time being. I'll get that other crab in here. But if we could get some things done, that would be nice. So, you know, speed this up a bit and get some lights built. They're on a higher priority than this dig down here. I don't know why they're going down there. So I gotta make sure they don't have to move all hella slow when they're going around the base and stuff. They really shouldn't have to. We can afford lights. Then I might want to prioritize some insulation. Let me know if anyone out there has a preference for, you know, 3 times speed or 15. It's definitely a lot nicer just running it 3 times, but 15 has its merits as well. Okay. So those put out the same amount of heat as the ceiling lights, too. They use 1 watt less, but I don't really think it's going to be worth it to use those. They're just lower tech lights. Oh, that's unreachable. What was I doing here? Oh, okay, yeah. 2 spaces, and then I can put a floor in, and then 2 more spaces for refrigerators. That's what I was thinking. That's why I did that. I didn't even realize that was too high. That should do it. Just want insulation. On this, I mean, this area's kind of hot. I just want to replace this with insulation. And then we still have more digging to do over there, so I'm not sure I'm going to put the insulation layer. I think I might try to merge the water sources, maybe. Let's put a floor here. I think maybe I can get this little bit of water like up there. Just by building a tile. It'll take him a while anyway. I think I will build an insulated wall right here. The only thing is they have to build that kind of quickly so that it doesn't break. I had so much splaining to do, I didn't even drink my coffee yet. Yeah, stress is a real she can go. What does she eat, though? 2-shift break? What? You mean 2 ticks of downtime? What does that mean, 2-shift break? What was I looking at? Oh, here. Okay. I was thinking it was only that high because of a food bonus or something, but I guess not. So I can try grabbing crop tending, though. Yeah, that stress is a real problem on high difficulty. We should definitely have plenty of coal for power. I don't see all that much of it out there on the map, except a little bit right here. You just gotta make sure that you, put in a hatch ranch to constantly be making new coal. It's very effective. It's one thing I really suffered with playing Mterra was just not having enough labor. Everything just took forever. But I couldn't take any more dupes or everyone would starve. Or just use too much oxygen. So I'm gonna have to build an electrolyzer system. Which will have to go on its own circuit, but I guess that'll be fine. And I mean, I could just put an electrolyzer in the base, but I'd rather not do that if I don't have to. We do have plenty of water. Yeah, we have tons of water. Water up here, there. That's gonna be pretty cold. As long as it doesn't freeze, though, it doesn't really matter. Colder the better, because it can be used as coolant. Athletics and strength. Yeah, I guess she's actually pretty good. Suit wearing and supplying. Let's take a look at her. I need to be able to do more stuff. Let's put all that at P9 to make sure she has somewhere to sleep. And we need an extra. Just slap that in there for now. Well, we don't have a lot of decorative plants, do we? 3 briars? That's all we have. Might help to drop off some of these hatches down here for the time being. Just because there's a bunch of dirt in here. They don't eat much else. They eat dirt and, like, food. Probably get more coal from my wild hatches that way. Also, might be more efficient if they didn't burrow, I'm not sure. Now they should be able to work faster in there. Just checking to see if I had refrigerators. I love refrigerators. You know, they're, you can put a lot of stuff in those. I definitely do like the way it looks in general, though. What did I get? Oh, we got a new critter morph. Sage hatch or a different type of shine bug. Sage hatch. Yeah, they will have to work in the dark most of the time, though. It's not that bad. It's kind of bad, but it's not. It doesn't cripple them. You can definitely have a skill. I forgot to give you your skill. Alright, I guess instead of doing that right now, I might put in some lights on the farm. So put in a couple up here. They move really slow and harvest really slow. We can fix that. No reason to change the priority, it's kind of a big deal. I could change that to normal tile, I guess. Alright, yeah, that should be much better. Be sure. Oh, man. Guess I'll also queue up fire poles. And just leave research on P5. And food's still great. Hasn't really gone down much. Yeah, I'll put you up on farming. Marie, you should go up on digging. Everyone's off on, well, I think I'd rather just go like and they're yokels, okay. That's what I normally do, is just put them down a bit on that. Put them on standard. Yeah, their skills look like they change a lot when they move into and out of the blight. So that kind of makes it hard to determine what they should be doing. So I guess I'm not getting that water locked on this episode, but next time. What did I, I was just thinking about how I did it. I think I put it in right here. No, I moved it over much further, I guess. So I didn't have to waste all this oxygen up here. Okay. So we'll put in these fire poles. Make sure they put it in the base first. Just makes them able to, they can slide down it and go much faster. And they can take a while to build, but the It's definitely worth it. I don't think I want to go for a number 6 just yet. Frankie's not bad. Anemic is pretty terrible. I think it's one of the worst traits you can have. As much as I don't like tryptophobia for no digging, it depends on, like, how much digging you're actually planning on doing, I guess. Especially later in the game, it's not that bad. Just having, like, a small number of people that can't dig. I want to dig that first. Put that on a higher priority. I don't know, just to make sure the game has somewhere to put the water when I displace it with the tile. I'm not really sure if it matters, but you know, water's kind of precious. Until I find a geyser or something. Yeah, we still have algae. I did get hypothermia from room temperature water. I actually don't know what the conversion is like to Fahrenheit for that, because I'm an American that knows that, you know, is more familiar with Fahrenheit than centigrade, but I'm pretty sure that's like just room temperature. Maybe like pleasant room temperature. Maybe a little warm. Yeah, it is a little warm, because the green range is more like pleasant room temperature. Like low 20s. I think. But they're still getting that hypothermia. No, that kind of sucks. I'll have to put a tile under that. I'll have to move the pump, of course. But of course. Yes, that should, I mean, our water wouldn't have necessarily heated up that much, but ideally I don't want it to heat up at all. I think we'll have plenty of space with that move down. Getting wet's causing him a lot of stress. And even more. We had a whole bunch of shine bugs hatch in there. Whoops. Get this move down. Okay, it's more like it. I probably want to move a terrarium down there. If I even need to put one down there, I think we'll just... we can take that one out for now. Wait, did I? Did I set priority? No, okay. I set priority instead of deconstructing. And their stress should return to normal, hopefully, after a while. After they finish building insulation. I really don't like going in the water. And like, they don't... I guess they don't have any towels, but it's not exactly cold in here. I wouldn't think there'd be very much air circulation. Oh, well, no wonder why. Okay, so you just didn't have her animation. Guess we're gonna make a turd bucket there. We'll store it in there and feed those crabs. Make sure you wash your hands. Yeah, and then also disinfect whatever you want to. But I think that might have a lot to do with why there's so many germs in the air in there. They don't really do anything in the air, but... yeah. Okay. So now... I guess we'll... start the process of expanding the farm. Oops. Let's put in a row farm tile and then cancel those. And then we'll want to insulate the farm. As we go higher. So the plants will die if they get too cold. Oh my god. Okay. Up to 86 stress. What are you doing there, Marie? Yeah, pitch black. Well, we'll get some lights in there. Where's like stress change? Negative 5% per cycle. Yes, we should start to decrease. We'll go ahead and prioritize this so we can get lights in there. Take these out. And we're gonna need wire. Oh, yeah, I was gonna... Oh. Feeding those crabs. Crabs need food too. Got a nice bunch of hatches. They don't produce as much as they do when they're tame, when they're domesticated, I believe, but I'm pretty sure they produce much more when they're domesticated, like same as plants. Of course, yeah, I gotta prioritize it again. Wait, what? I clicked on the wrong one, though. Don't really even have to uproot that, just take that tile. Okay. So, set the plants back. Then we can put in the lights. Oh. Okay. Then we can go ahead and like prioritize lights above it. Alright, carrying 2. I guess you can take carrying 1. I don't want to push you any further. Okay, she does have grizzly meal. Alright, though, I think I'll leave it here. I'll continue this again shortly. I won't be going on another big break anytime soon, I hope. It really wasn't intentional. I thought about not uploading, like, every day. But yeah, I'll probably delay this one for a while. I think it should be available sometime tonight, but I'm gonna try. It just takes videos forever to process on YouTube before HD is available. It might just be because my file size is large, because I was recording in like really high quality with GeForce. Now I think slightly less, but an OBS right now. But anyways, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, or you might just have 7 years bad luck. Take some free food there. You know, maybe leave a comment or a like. Once again, thank you, and goodbye. And hope to see you in the next one. I already said that. Goodbye.